When racing in any offline game mode such as My Team or Career, the speed of the other cars on track is set by the AI difficulty. This setting is responsible for just how hard races can be in F1 24. Choosing the correct AI difficulty for your skill level is important to ensure that on-track gameplay is enjoyable. Setting it too high or too low can make the game incredibly hard or easy to the point where it's just not enjoyable or offering you a challenge. In this video, I'm going to run through how to find the perfect AI difficulty in F1 24 in just a few minutes. The default setting for the AI will not be perfect for everyone's skill level, and it will be way too slow for many of you. Faster, more skilled sim racers will almost certainly want to increase the difficulty, while newcomers may want to keep it pretty low. Having the chance to race wheel to wheel and compete for podiums and wins against the AI make F1 24 that much more enjoyable. This style of racing requires the perfect AI difficulty for your skill level. You'll want other drivers that are challenging but beatable. You can always manipulate the AI difficulty to make the game harder or easier. Setting them slightly easier can result in you winning more races, which you may find more enjoyable. Or choosing slightly harder AI can mean you'll be competing more at the back of the grid, but this approach can result in you becoming faster over time as you compete to keep up and challenge the tougher opponents. Changing the AI difficulty is very quick and is the easiest part of finding the right difficulty for you. You can't change the AI difficulty mid-race, so you're going to have to select it before starting a race or a career. You can do so from the difficulty menu just before you start a race. Now, if you're a returning player or if you played any previous F1 games, you may have a pretty good idea of the AI difficulty that you used to race at, so you can base it off that old game. However, choosing the right AI difficulty may be trickier for those who are new to F1 24 or those that haven't played a Formula 1 game in quite a long time. Of course, you can select any AI difficulty, head into a quick race and see how you compare. Then quit the race, adjust the difficulty setting and repeat the process. However, this can be time consuming and it will result in a lot of wasted time back and forth, unless of course you get very lucky and guess the right difficulty first time. But my top tip on selecting the right AI difficulty for you requires just a single qualifying session. The one-shot qualifying mode is an option you can select when setting up a Grand Prix in the race menu. This will allow all drivers to drive a single hot lap to define their qualifying position. When racing in career mode, this can be helpful to save time compared to the traditional 3-part quali that Formula 1 actually uses. But for this scenario, I'm going to be using it to get a quick gauge on your pace against the AI. If you don't know which AI difficulty to use, I'd recommend setting it to 75%. Alternatively, you can take your best guess at how fast you think you may be. With your guess in place and your AI difficulty set, head into a one-shot qualifying session around a track you feel like you know pretty well. Complete that qualifying session and note down your lap time compared to other drivers. This information will help you determine how much slower or faster you are than the AI. Now, you can decrease the difficulty if you finish at the back or towards the back of the grid, or you can increase it if you finish on pole quite easily or towards the front of the grid. Now, as a general rule of thumb, increasing or decreasing AI difficulty by around 10 points to 15 points will make the AI roughly 1 second faster or slower each lap, depending on which track you're at. Using this scale of 10 points of difficulty to 1 second, you can quickly decide how to adjust the AI difficulty. For example, if you were racing in a Red Bull, but your qualifying time was around 2 seconds slower than the other Red Bull car, I would confidently decrease the AI difficulty by around 20 points, which should bring the AI pretty much in line with your speed. Now, you can repeat this process a few times if you wish, just to confirm that your new difficulty is accurate, or you can head straight into a race and see how you fare against the competition with the new AI difficulty set. After using the one-shot qualifying mode and making that AI difficulty adjustment, you could easily jump straight into a career mode with a pretty accurate AI difficulty. However, it's probably pretty good to test it in a race first. A wheel-to-wheel race with the AI will quickly indicate whether you are faster or slower. While the one-shot qualifying mode gives a good indication of overall lap time, it doesn't show where the AI is faster or slower than you. In a race, you can pay attention to the AI to see how they drive through each corner. You may find that on lower difficulties, the other cars take some corners too slowly, but they may be faster on the straights, which is where they're actually making up more of the lap time on you. In this scenario, you could increase the difficulty to speed up the AI through the corners, and then look to actually adjust your car setup to improve your top speed. Now, if you can easily keep up with the AI throughout the race, it may be time to increase the difficulty a bit more. On the other hand, if you consistently fall back from the AI, or if you're being overtaken often, decreasing the difficulty may be the best route. Now, if you are struggling to keep up with the AI, but don't want to lower the difficulty, you could try using one of our optimized F124 car setups. These setups are designed to make the car easier to control and a bit faster as well, and this could lead you to becoming more competitive against tougher AI difficulty. While spending time in F124, you may just want to kick back and relax and kind of enjoy the F1 gameplay, or you may actually want to improve your overall speed and become a better driver. Using the AI difficulty options to help you become faster is an incredibly effective method. When racing on track, you can observe the AI cars around you and use them as a guide through corners. Seeing where the other cars brake and how fast they drive through the corners can help teach you when to and how to attack at a specific turn. This can help you build confidence to brake later, or potentially show you a different racing line that you maybe weren't using. A great way to improve yourself using the AI is to set the difficulty higher than your current skill level. This can result in some pretty challenging races, but due to the other cars being faster than you can learn how they are finding lap time. Following a car that is faster than you and trying to keep up can teach you where and how to improve your own pace. So with all of that said, I would recommend you guys heading out on track, hitting up that one-time qualifying session and seeing exactly how you stack up against the AI. Let me know in the comments below what difficulty you're using, and also whether you used the one-shot qualifying mode to dictate your AI pace, or how you went about finding it. As always, hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be releasing a ton of F124 content, including setups and more advanced technique videos, so hit that subscribe button and notification bell as well to be notified when we drop a video, which will be pretty much every day moving forwards. But for now guys, enjoy F124 and I will see you on track.